What is going on, internet?
That's wild, right off the bat.
Welcome to episode 32 of The Summit, the podcast where we share with you all of the latest and greatest gaming, anime, and pop culture news, saving you all the time of finding it yourself.
You expect somebody to finish your
I thought we was gonna have some type of co-host engagement, you know what I'm saying? But I guess not. But if you're listening to this, you can find us on all major podcasts and platforms because we're available on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. Don't forget, if you want to reach out and keep up with us, you can always find us in our Discord server over at discord.gg/the summit, and that is a /. While you're ready, go ahead and drop us a 5-star rating on the supporting platforms because this helps the algorithm promote our show, which helps us with bringing in new listeners. Bringing in you for today's episode. Bringing you in. I think I said bringing in you, right? It's bringing you in for today's episode. I'm your host, your boy Ashy, and with me are my wonderful co-hosts who make all this possible sometimes. First and foremost, we're going to start off with Rain, aka CJ. Hey, Rain. Was it raining over there when the hurricane was happening?
Mankind! No, it wasn't raining over here at all, actually.
What the fuck I'm talking about?
Oh, check that out. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't raining at all, actually. I'm lying. There's a viral meme of an army base that's floating around of a soldier in full Gore-Tex standing in waist-high water with his what looked like a Honda Accord floating down the road.
Shout out to that motivator.
Shout out to him. I don't know what the fuck he thought he was doing, driving through that big ass puddle on his way home. But yeah, it rained pretty bad. But the flooding wasn't nearly as bad as it was for all these other areas.
That's what we like.
Appreciate you checking in. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We got to make sure all the boys safe. Our next host comes from Memphis, the one and only. He saw somebody wearing full-blown camis. I'm assuming it's Marine camis. Am I right? At the Walmart? Were you at Walmart?
Yeah, I was at Walmart, but no, it wasn't Marine. It was I think she was Navy.
They can do that.
I think that was Navy.
They can do that. That they can do. They shouldn't, but they can do that.
They
Razor
can,
SJS, go ahead and introduce yourself for today's show.
Oh, what's going on, internet? It's your boy back again for another week. You know what I'm saying? I've been at this straight since I missed that one back in the day. I don't remember what one I missed, but I only missed one, and I'm pretty proud of myself. That wasn't even my fault for real. That was Ashley's fault, by the way. I never got to say that, but I would like to put that out there now so y'all know my absence was totally his fault for real. But glad to be here. Glad to be sharing news, talking with my boys here, and you know, talking. I guess not to you guys, but. It wouldn't be to them. It'd be like, damn, what would we say? We're not talking to them because they're not replying to us, but
no, we're talking to them.
We're talking to them.
They're listening. They're responding in their cars or at the gym, whatever. But we just can't hear them.
Okay, talking at them though, that makes more sense. Okay, see, I was a little confused. Okay, well, I'm glad to be talking at you people. You know, you lovely peoples out there, and I'm gonna toss it back to my co-host Ashley.
And our last, but definitely not the least, but sometimes he is the least, our next host is actually swimming away towards Puerto Rico because he got swooped up by the hurricane, but he's here somehow. Go ahead and speak your piece for today's show, the almighty Striker.
There it is. That's the one. All that other stuff was kind of fluff. And kind of fluff. But anyways, we dodged that hurricane. It didn't really do much to Central Florida. The Panhandle, you know, kind of you can't really say they got too lucky, but you know, hey, you know, prayers for them for sure. Definitely, you know, hope everyone who got impacted by the hurricane, you know, y'all are safe and doing good, and you know, hope everything gets back up to 100% pretty soon. But I'm here, you know, we're here doing our thing,
and we love
y'all.
Yes, thank you. Wait, for us or for the people?
For the people, no. Fuck you.
Oh, okay. Oh, true.
Yeah, fuck you, Ashy.
True. Well, you know, we do offer our condolences to the victims of Hurricane Helene, I think it was. That was her name. That bitch.
Helena.
Them be the 1920s names for real.
Well, we do give our condolences to all the victims of the hurricane. We don't want to see that. But I'm a little upset. The Florida people in the Discord didn't lose power like I lost power, but you know, there's always another hurricane season. Am I right?
Over Florida, bro.
It did.
Shit went through
I thought it hit
Panhandle
Florida
for maybe brief of a second.
That's Florida. That's Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Panhandle's not that much of Florida, bro.
But is it still Florida?
Yeah, so it skipped right through that shit. It hit more of Alabama and like Georgia.
Well, that's what
North
I'm saying though.
Carolina.
I'm a little upset that y'all didn't lose power, bro. Not y'all, you not included, but Striker and them. I
But
wanted
that's
them.
what I'm saying.
I wanted them to
states
lose
it
power for at
really
least 3
hit
days,
lost
bro.
Power. The states it really hit lost power.
Yeah, but I'm talking about. I
wanted.
wanted it to smack Florida. That's what I'm saying.
That's fucked up. They already gonna sink anyway.
Yeah,
That's
but
crazy.
you know,
That man wants
You don't
y'all
think
to
we
suffer
were
like he
weathered
did.
and ready? Like since Charlie back in like 05,
Oh,
we've been prepared.
Who the fuck?
That sound like old people talk.
yeah, but he remember 05 like it was yesterday. So
Probably.
Absolutely. We don't
God
launch street
damn.
lights. Fences were intertwined, and I'm talking about the wooden fence.
Aren't fences always in? Okay.
Yeah. No,
What do you
the
mean by
wooden-
intertwined?
Exactly.
Word.
They were having an entanglement, but
Oh, you didn't have to use that word, man.
No, it's all good.
I'm sorry, bro. Sorry, Will. You ain't deserve that.
Fuck them.
That bald bitch.
what?
Shout out to all my people with alopecia. We don't mean no harm.
Well, we
Not
know
to
how.
y'all. Yeah.
Anyway, we have a wonderful show for y'all here on episode 32 of the Summit Podcast. We got all the news for y'all today. I do want to start off by saying that PlayStation was DDoSed. I don't know if it was DDoS, but their network was definitely down for yesterday.
I wouldn't be surprised.
once a year
Right?
at least.
At the least,
They'll never find.
I do have to catch up on a lot of the articles drop. I want to start off today by saying that one, we have a giveaway. We're giving away Dragon Ball Sparking Zero on October 12th, I believe, maybe the 13th. We're giving away a free copy on every platform. Not each, but we're giving away a copy.
Oh, I was about
of
to
the
say,
three
You can win on
platforms.
any platform.
Yes, you can win on
Not
any
every
platform.
any
Yeah.
platform.
And if you want to enter that giveaway, go ahead and just join our Discord at, once again, discord.gg/the summit. That's a /. You're going to go down to the giveaways channel and you're going to see the giveaway in there. I should have it up. Yeah, it'll be up by the time this podcast is live for sure. But the giveaway is going to be live, and anyone's able to enter. If you're listening to this, we're going to give away that on probably like the last minute of October 12th or 13th. So stay tuned for that. It's a free. We all love free. I do want to open us up with the Ubisoft CEO, the same one who said that he was bringing you a quad A game. He said himself that, hey, it's the players' fault that Star Wars Outlaws failed. In terms of sales wise. Yeah, he blamed the players because he says players are too used to extraordinary games. You know, I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but that was the message he was given. He said that players are too used to receiving, basically like extraordinary games, and they're not used to average games anymore. So he blamed you for the poor sales.
And Elden Ring.
absolutely.
Yes. And, I want to know how we're feeling about that,
100%. He's not wrong.
Like he's right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like what the fuck y'all want extraordinary for? You only paying like $70, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, what do you
It's
want
only
amazing
70,
for? Only 70.
We got a life too.
You know what I'm saying? Like you really thought it's only $700 for the console. Like you really want an upgrade for real? I mean, come on.
It's just a game.
Let's be for real.
See, the
I'm
problem
saying, right?
is motherfuckers people keep asking for what they're paying for. Y'all gotta stop that. Like,
tell them what they should get, Rain.
Start being comfortable with having products that you purchase taken from you because
You do not own digital games. You just own a license, motherfucker. And
you
what
just
revoke
rent.
that.
How you gonna hate from outside of the club? You can't even
You
get
can't
in.
even get in. Like, come on,
That's crazy. You just call me entitled?
That's the one.
Very entitled. You know what? This is new. This is new, right? Just put on a blindfold and hand them your money. They're gonna hand you something random. You have no idea what it is, but you're gonna hand them like $80, and they're gonna hand you some shit, and you're gonna be happy with it. That's just how it is.
And if you're not happy with it, I'm gonna take that shit away from you because you
fuck
deserve it.
well. Taking that and keeping your money.
So here's what I'm hearing here on the summit, everybody. I'm hearing from our host live right now that you agree with the Ubisoft CEO.
Huh? Nah, I'm just
17.99?
summarizing what he's thinking. Like, that's how that board meeting had to go. Do I agree with them? Fuck no. Come on now.
Oh, okay.
I like my products.
We're making jokes here.
Mine.
We're making jokes here.
We're
making
extremely
jokes here.
sarcastic over here at the summit.
Extremely.
Because,
Yes.
We are.
humor.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Wait, are you paid by Razor?
Definitely, no. I was definitely being sarcastic with you guys.
Oh, okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
So we have some endorsements coming through. Let me know so I can switch up my opinion, please.
I mean,
bet.
endorsements.
If Ubisoft paying, then we love Ubisoft.
Paying.
Outlaws was an amazing game, and it was y'all fault that it failed.
We gonna play that shit off stream.
Look, because we like to keep it real here at the summit. We love to keep it real. We telling y'all right now, if y'all ever hear us endorsing Ubisoft, we paid. All right, you know, like little baby say, we paid. Nigga, yeah.
I had Star Wars Outlaws installed since day one and haven't started that bitch. We getting paid. No.
Yeah, nah, bro. Whenever you see us selling out, just comment episode 32. The real one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, like I said, Ubisoft CEOs, he blamed the players for the poor sales of Star Wars Outlaws. Not that the game was mediocre. I call it mediocre. It was mediocre at best, right? Maybe you should just make better games. I don't know. And then a lot of people are getting into the hate of Assassin's Creed because, of a lot of reasons. I mean, we covered that kind of on the last episode, but Ubisoft is just not in a good place right now. And you know what? Fuck them. That's how I feel. I feel like fuck them because do better. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You're a major AAA quad A, developer. Like, maybe we should just publish some better games. That's so hard to ask. I mean, you want people to subscribe to your Ubisoft Plus shit, whatever you got going on.
Chill out. I mean, but I'm wondering how they successful was with Rainbow Six Siege. Rainbow Six Siege when they, because we covered it a few months back when they said they were introducing like a subscription into that game, right? We haven't covered it since, but obviously it couldn't be doing great. Their stock has been down for the last 2 months, so yeah.
That is true. That's true.
It's horrible.
It's terrible, man. It's really terrible. But yeah, we got that. I also wanted to address the fact that Horizon is slated for a live service game, and Sony greenlit it. Of course, it's in development. That was Guerrilla's next project. They're working on a Horizon live service online game. I'm really upset about that because who wants to play it? I mean, we obviously know about the last live service game that Sony had. It kind of failed. We're talking about Concord. Boo, you know what I'm saying? But
I forgot that existed.
Exactly. Helldivers is technically, that kind of failed too towards the end. Boo, you know what I'm saying? So they're not the best. They're kind of in hot water when it comes to live service games. That's not the reason why I'm saying no to this. I think a live service game, there is a market for it still, right? Even though it's oversaturated, there is a market for live service games today. If the product is good, like we always say here on this podcast, people will play your product if it's good. That's just without a doubt. If you got a good product and you market it well, it's gonna get played. But do we really want to play a Horizon live service game? Like who wants that? Like, let's be real. No one really wants that. No one even wants a third game. I don't know who asked for the second game, but maybe that's just my opinion. Hey, it seems to be a lot of PlayStation ponies that love this series, and I'm thinking they only love this series for the graphics because they can never tell me what anything goes on in the plot. Like when I ask these Horizon players, what is it the game about? They don't fucking know. They just know the game looks pretty. So that's not enough for me to keep the series alive. But a live service for Horizon, I'm not supporting it. I definitely wouldn't buy it. If they made it free, I'd play it. They won't make it free though. But I don't know. I just don't see a market for that game right now. Maybe I'm wrong. Hey, I'm always for, developers making their money off of, sorry.
Then again, watch yourself.
Let me watch myself. I'm always for people developing video games, the groundwork men making their money off a product that they, pour sweat and tears into. But sometimes enough is just enough. Let's just put money in. Like if we're talking about a live service, bring that Last of Us factions back that we were talking about developing. Like, what the fuck happened to that? That's what people want. I mean, if you're gonna talk about any series turn into a live service game, that's what we want. We don't want to play Horizon. Nobody wants to play Horizon. Maybe that's my opinion. I don't care. If you're out there and you feel like you want to play Horizon, tell us how you feel. That's fine by me. Maybe, but that's just me. I don't want to play another Horizon game. Shit, the shit's just boring, man. Like, it's a game about robots that took over the world, bro. Like, come on, how many times have we seen that? Like, let's get real. Y'all got any comments on that?
Dinosaurs.
Mm.
You know?
Yes. And tigers. They're all animals. They went in all animals. Yeah.
Hey, maybe the series, the live service game, will give Aloy a chance to get a personality. You think about that one.
Not possible.
Yeah?
Not possible.
Nah, damn. But hey, I ain't gonna lie. That Last of Us multiplayer live service, that'd be a lit idea, especially considering that The Last of Us is gonna get a big hype boost next year when season 2 comes out. You know, that could be a thing.
Ooh,
yeah, it should be a thing.
Is true.
I thought it was getting a hype boost when it re-relaunches for the 8th time with the PS5.
Oh my god. I mean, it is.
Yeah, you will. Yeah. Thank you, Rain, for that. We appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hey, you know what? I saw a meme too. It was like GTA 5 and Rockstar was holding it. They were like,
might as well.
Might as well.
I saw that bitch too. Might as well re-release this bitch.
Hey, might as well. Fuck it, bro. Fuck it. Why not? Do it. Do it to them.
He said they want it in 120 frames, ain't it? You know what I mean? Nudge. We got him.
Yeah, we got him. We gonna sell it again. But since we're coming off the topic of Horizon, PlayStation did increase their prices. They doubled their price of Horizon Zero Dawn since it was remastered. It was $20 and it was sitting at $20 for years. It is now $40 if you want to play it and you have not owned it for the PS5 Pro enhancements or whatever. So scam. That's what I'm calling it.
Damn.
But, people are gonna buy it though.
Y'all remember when like the new gen consoles first came out and upgrades were free? Upgrade your game to the new gen was completely free as long as you own the game.
Yep, and then some genius said, "Why don't we charge at least $10 for an upgrade?"
There it is.
You got a promotion.
$10 fucked it up.
You got a promotion.
Fucked it up. But niggas was like, only $10 to upgrade? I'll do it. Boom, we got him.
Got him. We'll never see something free again. Got him. Yeah, free upgrades definitely were a thing. I do remember that. Until they, and then
certain
the $10
studios that still care about their community still do things like that.
They do.
Cyberpunk, CD Projekt Red.
They did actually do that. Sony would never though. Don't expect it. Don't expect it. But hey, that's probably the reason why they're getting hacked. Sometimes people gotta teach them a little lesson. They're not gonna learn, but
Not at all.
If they was ever gonna learn, they would have learned back when Lizard Squad hit their ass for a week during
on Christmas.
Got this shit together.
Damn. Ooh. Spank that ass. Hey, that's okay.
Nasty word.
These was sick. What you mean PlayStation down?
PlayStation down. Christmas? Just got that bitch for Christmas too.
All Christmas break. Christmas news couldn't get online. Sick.
Fuck, bro. Them Christmas news were saved that day.
Damn.
Fuck. Looking forward to this. Only time of the year I can do good.
Oh my god, that's just funny. But as far as that goes, we do have some updates. We covered it last week, but speaking of the giveaway of Dragon Ball Spark and Zero, it will not be crossplay, but we are doing a tournament. I think Striker's putting it together.
Yeah.
Hey, bear with us, all right? Striker putting it together. So please.
This is our first.
Hold on, what does that mean?
Bear with us, please. But it's coming. It's the first one. We're gonna try and do a tournament. We're thinking about doing it on PC, but we're still doing some kinks in the tournament, and I think we're giving away a $50 gift card for the winner of the tournament for all 5 people that show up. So, cool.
I ain't even gonna cap though, for real. Like I've heard that game is supposed to be a party game and not competitively balanced, aka. Shit. Niggas is lore accurate, so I don't like.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I imagine motherfuckers will come into the fucking game.
They said lore accurate.
Yes. Yeah. So people gonna come into the game and pick UI Goku and Whis and shit.
Oh, and that's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Whis has Ultra Instinct with no stamina drain. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's a wrap. It's gonna be a wrap. What are we even talking about? Oh, that's just gonna be Whis battles, bro.
Yeah, there you go.
Pretty much.
What are we really talking about here?
You're not gonna play your favorite character because you're getting mobbed.
But we know about anime games. One, we're not even gonna get patches, bro. So let's not even. Once the game's released, you get what you get. All right, they gonna resell you the next game little years down the line, but you get what you get. So don't expect no patches. So all the bugs you see and all the brokenness, y'all sticking with it. Just hope y'all know. So and if this rumor is true about damn, that's sick. That's sick. You ain't gonna be able to play your favorite character. You're gonna have to play who's strongest.
God forbid you like Yamcha. It's over for it.
Niggas be like
Put
Yamcha
the
in the
controller
game.
down, big dog.
Yamcha be getting his ass toe up from the flow up. Him and
How
Krillin.
would you feel if a Yamcha wins the tournament? Yeah.
I'd be impressed. I'd
I
be
will
mad.
be impressed.
You know what? I want to see a Hercule win that bitch. I want to see somebody come in. I'm being that crowd with you,
Hercule.
Mr. Satan.
I would
Damn.
want to
Yeah.
know who the fuck lost to him. How the
Damn.
fuck did you lose to Yamcha, bro? You get no more respect.
Oh,
I wonder if they're gonna put a high roller in the game.
That's
Mr. Popo,
You
we
just
need
call
some playing
Hyrule
time.
Popo?
What? No, you said it, not me, bro.
I'm just
You said
wondering.
it. You said it, not me, bro. Not me.
Just wondering.
Striker, don't go snitching, bro. Chill out.
That laugh
You
was
listen to
snitching.
these, yo.
that was the bitch's laugh
That
right
was a
there.
snitching laugh.
That was I'm currently typing the message laugh.
I did
That
that.
bitch.
They cooking you. That's it. That's all you gonna say.
Moving on to the new game releases of the month, we got oh god, the nigga already snitching, bro. In the wrong chat, goofball. You can't see that one.
that was the boy.
We got SpongeBob SquarePants, the Patrick Star game dropping October 4th. What the fuck
Oh boy.
is the
Chill
correct
out.
comment on that? Whoever buys that, hey, you just here to waste money. Cool.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. Them
Grab
old SpongeBob
kids,
games
man.
was on. Yeah. What about Striker?
What?
You know, maybe does your kid like SpongeBob?
Nah, I don't
Sure
think he
gonna let
knows.
him watch that type of stuff. Yeah,
What do you mean that type of stuff?
American cartoons. His kid
What?
watching.
Nigga,
Interesting.
you're American.
He don't give a fuck about none of that.
Bro, I ain't gonna cap, bro. My aunt, like, she used to stick with her kids like that, bro. They weren't allowed to watch Scooby Doo growing up because it might give them nightmares or something. I was like, damn.
Nightmares.
Damn.
Okay, fair enough.
I was like,
I mean,
damn.
that's fair.
This
Yeah.
now-
I thought
you are one of them parents. Oh,
Nah, chill out. Yo.
Told you.
Nah,
I'm trying to
bruh.
figure out, like, what was he getting that with? It's
He looking for the
American.
camera. You can't find it.
bro. Let him live his life, bro. All right.
Well, we got Diablo 4. We got the Vessel of Hatred that drops October 8th. That is the final DLC of Diablo 4. Once
Who
again,
told
if
you
you Twitter actually told me that. I don't know.
Ain't it also the first?
Yeah, I don't think that's the final DLC for Diablo. I ain't
No, it's not
gonna
the
lie.
first. Oh,
Yes, it
my
is.
bad. I'm tripping.
Everything
I'm
else
talking about
was
Remnant
season.
2. I'm thinking about
Yeah.
Remnant 2. I'm sorry.
Okay, El Stro was like, damn.
To the podcast, I've been drinking. I'm sipping on wine. I'm sorry. I'll blame it on the alcohol. Sorry.
We talked
3%.
about this.
Sorry, we did talk about this.
I posted something last night.
Off wine.
Diablo
bro?
4
Nah.
Vessel. Stop it. Vessel of Hatred DLC is the first DLC for Diablo 4. I apologize. I'm talking about Remnant 2. Remnant 2 has a final DLC that has dropped. I don't need to be like IGN and push out misinformation here on the Summit Podcast. But
shit.
like we said, the Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred, the first DLC, dropping October 8th. We got Silent Hill also dropping October 8th. Damn, we should have gave away Silent Hill, but
October's kinda packed,
too
like,
late.
I ain't
It's
gonna lie.
October's packed. We got DBZ and Black Ops 6 for y'all. Take it or leave it. We don't give a fuck no more. We got Dragon Ball Sparking Zero October 11th. So yes, the giveaway will be on October 12th. We have we're hosting a tournament. We told you about that. We have Transformers Galactic Trials dropping October 11th. We have A Quiet Place, The Road Ahead dropping October 17th, and we have Life is Strange dropping October something. I'll come up with the date.
Pretty fucking strange.
It's like 27th. Don't quote me on that, but it is in October. Life is Strange is coming up as well. So October is very packed. Once again, we're gonna reiterate this. Assassin's Creed is no longer dropping November 15th. It's dropping February 14th of next year. So cancel your plans for Assassin's Creed. But for October, we're packed on games. We have a ton of them coming out. We have Black Ops 6 coming out on the 29th. It's a jam-packed schedule for games this month. But nevertheless, those are all of the new releases, unless y'all have anything to fill in with that as well.
Man, there's probably plenty given how much is coming out in October, but I think those are the big hitters.
It does.
And if not, we can definitely weekly things. So if they don't come out within the first week of October, we can call it next week.
We can't call it next week. That is very true. That's very true. So yeah, that's the news, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
damn,
not
you're
much.
already doing the outro?
Don't forget about the
Right.
stuff for movies, TV, anime. You know.
Oh no. I mean, well, that's the gaming news. I'm sorry. That's the gaming news. That's gaming news. I'm trying to actually go through the site maybe to see if we missed something. But I actually do have some more stuff to post a little bit because for tech news, Apple dropped out of the. I actually want to talk about this just a fraction of a bit, but Apple dropped out of the open AI investment.
Before you go into that, Throne of Liberty dropped today, and I did want to talk about this. And
what did?
Throne and Liberty. It's supposed to be a free-to-play RPG that's currently going through queues. You got a queue of like upwards of about 1,000. Basically, Amazon published a game, MMORPG, and it's not doing too hot. It's having a lot of performance issues, specs. Like even my computer, and I'm spec'd at like a 4070 with a i7 in it, and I'm having a lot of like lag and like just frame drops like crazy, and it's insane how much like backlash this game is getting the whole community from a company like Amazon was the publisher. I need to find out who was the actual developing studio for the game. But,
is it a cloud-based game? Like, are you streaming it, or is it actually install?
Install. It's on Steam.
Okay.
You can download it to play for free on Steam. Best of luck to you if you try to get it and try to play it. It's supposed to be like WoW or RuneScape, that type of like RPG game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but people are having struggles trying to load in.
But doesn't that just mean like the servers are getting like a lot of stress due to a high volume, which means like a high demand, like a lot of players trying to get in at one time?
I can imagine it's on like AWS, and don't they have like a very massive like server? So they should, in theory, be able to handle it.
Sure, but it also depends on your region and shit like that. Especially if you're talking about if it's on AWS and it's on the cloud. Like I think the data centers on the East Coast are definitely going through a lot of maintenance right now, due to the storm too, as well. So that, and you're on the East Coast, is why I'm thinking you could have issues. But other people, it's just probably high volume too.
That's fair. Well, yeah, no, I just wanted to touch upon that game that released today.
Fair enough. Solid. I saw 5 of y'all on there earlier.
What were y'all playing earlier?
Who was on it? So a Striker won it? Did you actually get time to play?
No, I got put on a queue for 1,000 people. I was like, yeah, I'm good.
It was High Roller, his friend Mahir, Nemo, and yeah, Striker was trying to get in there. I don't know if Cheese Cubes ever got up from his 5-hour nap.
Nah, he was at board meetings for Riot or something.
Yeah.
For Riot?
Yeah.
Damn.
I think he's still on the project with them.
Well, we do have some tech news. I'll cover for the tech nerds out there, I guess. If you're interested in upgrading your phone, Apple is introducing obviously we know they have a budget line. It's their SE line. The SE4 should be dropping in the spring. Apparently it's leaving all its predecessors in terms of upgrades. We're getting a USB-C port. This is our rumor, so things could change, but it looks pretty solid right now. We're getting a USB port. We're getting an action button. We're switching from the Touch ID to Face ID. It's looking like they're getting the A18 chip, which is the same chip that's in the 16 models right now. So it seems like this phone is going to support Apple Intelligence in the near future. We're getting a lot of design changes. I don't know for sure if we're getting the dynamic island. I would assume so if we're getting all this other stuff, but it's looking like we may get the dynamic island. It's going to be an LCD panel, so it's a cheaper panel instead of the OLED panel. And we're also, it's going to be a 4.7 inch, so probably the same as like the 1312 mini series is probably the same size as that. It's going to be the SC, but with all these upgrades, it's going to have 8 gigs of RAM and a 48 megapixel rear camera. So this is going to be on their budget line. It's probably going to be the SE4. It's probably going to be priced between $400 and $500, and that's by Bloomberg, and they're a pretty reliable source when it comes to Apple leaks. So pay attention to that in the spring if you haven't upgraded your phone yet and you're still looking to stay on the cheaper side of phone upgrades, but still have the newest features. But of course, that's going to be on their budget line for all you tech nerds out there. Also, news on Apple. Apple did drop out of their investment. I think they had like a a multi-billion-dollar investment going into OpenAI. They did back out of that last minute, just in as of like yesterday. That was 9:30. And what this means, we don't know yet. Obviously, they're still going to have clear integration with OpenAI in terms of Apple Intelligence. But what the dropout means, we don't know. There's still big investors investing plenty of money in the OpenAI right now. I know Microsoft has a $13 billion investment ongoing with OpenAI over there at ChatGPT, as well as an additional $1 billion that they just put into the company recently. So we don't know what Apple's doing. But they're doing something. Maybe they're trying to go their own route. We don't know, but they definitely backed out. We do have some new Meta glasses. I want to talk about this with y'all because augmented reality is something that I'm very interested in. It's something that I do believe is the future. Everybody's so hyped on virtual reality, but augmented reality is definitely it's much more obtainable and it's much more realistic in terms of like a technological future that we have. So Meta, obviously, as we know, which used to be known as like Facebook, they took over as the parent company and changed their name to Meta. So they're more technology based now. They've been investing in a bunch of glasses. Obviously, we've seen the Ray-Ban glasses popping up where you can like record in real time and post it to your story. Those are more like consumer friendly and kind of like fun style of what they're doing. But now they have this augmented reality glasses that are kind of they say it's not consumer based because it's not. It's definitely like something that is for a niche crowd. Just for those tech heads that are really wanting to play around with the technology. But this is a step into something greater because obviously we know Apple is working on their Apple Glass. Microsoft is working on augmented reality. All these big tech companies are working on augmented reality because this is going to be the next big thing, right? That's kind of like the point of Apple Glass right now. Not Apple Glass. Their headset, Apple's headset. They have Apple Vision, right? It's tainted more towards augmented reality with a mix of virtual reality, but augmented is definitely the future. So this is going to be, it's called Orion, and Meta claims that Orion looks and feels like a regular pair of glasses, but with augmented reality capabilities. It says the glasses have been in development for over 5 years, and Meta describes them as lightweight and great for indoor and outdoor use. Unlike a VR headset, AR glasses augment the real world rather than shutting it out, providing digital experiences that are not constrained by the display of a smartphone or headset. So what this basically means is it's taking the technology and it's integrating it with the world in front of you. So it's the easiest way I can explain it to kind of, that you can understand it, in a simple way is if you've seen like the kind of glasses that Tony Stark uses, that's all augmented reality, right? You said what?
I knew that's what you'd say.
Yeah, of course. Come on now. Like, it makes me excited. Like, I just, like, God damn. I always wanted to have like a personal Jarvis. Just
on the Tonys?
Tony Stark, man. I just can't. It gets me excited, man. Like, but augmented reality. So Meta's working on it. These aren't consumer. They're a very ugly pair of glasses. I'm not gonna lie, but I like seeing this because this is obviously a first real step into the augmented reality. And now this is going to push other companies. They're going to bounce, how they bounce ideas off each other. I think honestly within the next, I want to say 10, but that may be a short timeline. I'd say within 20 years, augmented reality will be a very, very common thing. I do want to say. And I'm here for it because just slapping a pair of glasses on your face and being able to just have I don't know, your day-to-day things just read to you and just displayed over a pair of glasses. It's kind of cool to me. I'm not gonna lie. And when I think of technology advancements, that's what I think of. So I don't know. How do y'all feel about augmented reality? Are y'all for it or against it? Are y'all leaning more towards we want to see more advancements in virtual reality? Like, how do y'all feel here in the summit? What's going on?
I feel like it'd be dope. Like I do like the idea of just having something to augment. Cause I'm not gonna lie, virtual reality has been around for a little minute, and if it was hot, I'd be into it. Or if I fucked with it, I would know. You know what I'm saying? But that should be making me a little queasy. It gets a little rough and it downgrades kind of like the game experience a little bit. Well, unless you're there just for visuals and stuff. It can be cool, but there's nothing. It's nothing like come on, we don't be sitting here on VRs all fucking day. No one's doing that. Maybe one day when we get to that Sword Art Online type of shit. But until then, I don't know. VR is gonna be the hot thing. It's kind of a niche thing for real. But augmented reality, I mean, yeah, it still has the room to be another niche thing that just comes and goes, but it's definitely more accessible, right? Like you don't have to be in a room with like space around you to be able to use it or whatever. Something you can use in your day to day life or bring outside your home and stuff like that. That's probably dope. And it's also like since it's augmented reality, like I'm imagining like you said with the Jarvis thing, you can like look at something and like ask your glasses, what is that? You know, and it might be something that like has general practical uses, you know, and so it might be dope. And I'm kind of looking forward to trying something like that for sure.
No, 100%, and I completely agree with you. I mean, interrupt y'all, but it's definitely like that. I think people obviously when we look back like 50 years ago, everybody's like, "Oh, we see flying cars." Like, I mean, that's unrealistic. What we really see is something like this. Like, technology is only here to basically make our lives easier, and you know, with augmented reality, it just gives us a different field of view of things. It makes everything easier. Like, think about just walking down the street, or you're going on, even if you're talking like fitness terms, you're going on a run and you just see like the calculations already in your face. It's not disturbing anybody, only you can see it, and it's very subtle. Or you're looking at something, you can just clear the distance already of like, oh, this is this many feet away from this. Or you can see the speed of things, or you can see maps even just in your face as you're walking, as you're driving down the street somewhere. Like, it's just simple things like that that just make our day-to-day task a lot easier. And I honestly do believe within like 50 years, we'll be moving away from cell phones as our primary source of just information, you know, because technology really is just about information, and then just having a easier way of assessing it. What's easier than a pair of glasses just strapped on your face? Like, that shit's fucking cool, you know.
Right. I ain't say nothing about no brain strap, man. I ain't
not brain strap. Hold on, we don't need the brain strap. We ain't gonna look goofy now. But you know, a pair of like some nice glasses. You know, imagine if you wearing some Cartiers, bro. And it's just on your face, but they got augmented reality in it. That's fly. Now you drip down in your tech, not in your tech hip. Ain't that cool, bro? That's kind of cool, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Sounds like somebody could just run by and snatch them bitches though.
Yo, niggas gonna snatch your shit for sure. You gotta stay strapped, all right? Because niggas gonna snatch your shit. That's a fact. But you know, that's why you walk in the suburbs.
Don't nobody walk in those suburbs instead?
Yeah, you going to jail.
Well, then you want your shit snatched. I don't know what you want me to tell you, bro.
People don't walk around in the suburbs though, you know.
Well, white people do.
They jog.
They jog.
You're not jogging. Strap to your face.
Even the dog's gonna have augmented reality glasses on. You know, come on, everybody. Rain, how you feeling about it, man?
What's you watching?
I mean, I'm looking forward to Ready Player One. So I'm just.
You've been saying that for years. I'm kind of getting scared now. Shit.
Hey man, it's their world. I'm just living in it.
Oh shit. Okay.
Hey, you know, AMC point period. I still have not watched that movie.
That's all right.
I haven't either.
That's all right.
That sounds like an ominous. That's all right. I don't think it's all right.
No, I mean, I'm not gonna judge you for it. It's a good movie. You should watch it. But
Striker?
Yeah, I've seen it about 3 times.
No, I'm talking about how you feel about the topic.
Nah, I like that shit too.
No, but you know, there's no fucking. Actually, there's a local fucking studio here in Orlando that's developing essentially that within the metaverse.
Wait, like they're developing augmented reality within a virtual reality?
Oh no, well, like a Ready Player One experience, and they're
using like still talking about Ready Player One.
I mean, this is kind of like the best way to really
look into that augmented virtual reality type shit. Huh?
It simulated it. It's like probably the best. Like,
have you experienced it, or can you describe it?
Just the gloves. But there's gloves and a vest that you can wear to feel. They're simulating vibrations, not necessarily the hits. Like, you're not gonna come out this thing wounded and like with a bruise on you, but you're gonna feel like the hits on like certain parts of your chest and whatnot. Like the gloves, you'll feel it like on your wrist, your hands, your knuckles, like your fingertips. Yeah.
You guys haven't seen clips of like dudes in India modding shit like that, like on their PC setups, rigging it so that they could feel everything in like first person shooters and shit like that?
Really?
I don't think I'd want all that for real.
No, of course not. But these are the research and development that goes on behind building the haptic suits and things like that. You know what I mean? You gotta start somewhere. The wheel was made of stone.
Yeah, it was. It was.
That's it.
What if we want to get like Daenerys and break the wheel?
Well, just don't fly too close to the sun.
That's true.
Sorry. A dragon, bro. Fireproof.
Oh, are you?
No.
Good job. I like that.
How we feeling about the PlayStation ads or quote unquote ads? That's what we're gonna say.
Ads.
Yeah.
Ads where?
They're not really ads, but people have been complaining about the ads on a PlayStation home screen. They're not ads. I'm gonna let Rain touch this because he was on my ass yesterday, and I'm like, bro, I'm just talking to dude, bro. I'm just telling what the people saying, man. My bad.
I was just making sure you were also informed that it's patch notes and community notes from the game itself, not ads. Because initially I thought it was ads because I was about to be on y'all ass. You know what I mean? When PSN went down, I was the first nigga to report it. You didn't even have to check Twitter. But it's just it's a new UI update / feature that just whenever you're hovering over a game, it zones into kind of what you would see if you probably went to that game's website or something, and it just displays community notes or patch notes. We haven't seen an actual advertisement yet, people are.
Now, is it true that Microsoft has ads on their Xbox Series X and S on home screen?
Yes, on the home screen, yeah, because there's so much shit up there, you don't even notice it, but it's it's on the bottom. I wish I could show y'all, but I can't right now, at least.
Well, I can only assume that since Xbox has been doing... I mean, let's be real, though. If PlayStation does start putting ads on their shit, what the players going to do about it?
Nah, shit.
Exactly. So why not? I don't see why they wouldn't.
Buy half the shit you see on there?
Exactly. That's all you're going to do. Then you're going to complain. Here's the thing. And we talked about it last time. So, and I dropped the RDC video because they had, I think it was how developers really feel if they could talk to, gamers or whatever, or something like that. It was just funny because he was talking shit about the game. He's like, yeah, I fuck with it, but I'm gonna still talk shit about it on Twitter. I'm like, that is so accurate. I'm like, yo, all these players, they gonna complain on Twitter, but they still gonna buy the product. So I'm like,
sir.
Once you realize that, it's like these beasts, these companies are unstoppable. They gonna pitch you whatever, and you gonna buy it. And you're going to complain about it on Twitter, and it's going to give them, free publicity. What they say? All publicity is good publicity.
Any publicity is good publicity.
Exactly. So it's you're going to complain about it. You're going to inform somebody of it. They're going to look into it a little bit, and they might decide to buy it. Either way, it's good news. It's free advertisement. So y'all niggas going to buy it. That's the point. So even if they do slap real ads on there, it's coming. I do see it coming because Microsoft been doing it. And, once one company do something, all of them follow suit for it. I don't understand.
To make money.
That's the thing, though, bro. That shit's been a thing for I don't know, since I can remember. It's always been a thing on Xbox. Right in the bottom right hand corner or some shit like that. They just show you ads from the Microsoft Store too, deals. They keep you up to date. All that shit just pops up on your home screen. You know what I mean? Keep you locked in. Reward points. New sponsored this shit on sale from this company. They keep you tapped in, low key. Y'all boys might like it. It's alright.
You said what?
I said y'all boys might like it.
Might like it?
Yeah, might like it. That's
wild. That's wild. Ads? I can't wait till the game to put ads in video games. That's what I'm waiting for. I can't wait for them to put ads on the loading screens. Ooh.
We got rid of loading screens to get ad screens. Ad time, baby.
We should patent that so we can get paid every time a game do it. Be like, why don't y'all
sections in games where you got shimmy through an area to load the next area? You're gonna be shimmying, and it's gonna be first person view, and the boxes you're gonna pass by gonna be Amazon.
We're gonna start with Ubisoft. Hey, Ubisoft, let me talk to you real quick. How would y'all like to put ads in your loading screens?
Hear me out now.
They like genius.
All right, well,
let them cook.
This man a contract.
Since we in the business of being psychic, Ubisoft and Old Spice will be the first people to partner and put ads in this shit.
That'd be great.
You're gonna see "Smell Like a Man" ads on Assassin's Creed on Valentine's Day.
And then here's the catch. It's gonna be a commercial or a motherfucker playing the game. It's been hours, and you be like, "Hey, smell your pits, bro. Go ahead and smell." You know you're funky. Go ahead and slap that Old Spice on that thing, bro. Go
Smell
ahead.
like a man. As you Phoenix diving on a nigga.
Yes, sir. And then you're gonna buy Old Spice, and it's gonna have a QR code in the back to give you in-game rewards, baby.
Yes, sir.
Just like that.
Yes, sir.
Old Spice skin for that blade you got there.
We own. Hell yeah, that covers the news though for today, ladies and gents. Mostly gents because I don't send too many ladies listen to us. But we got some movies. We got Venom: The Last Dance. This is the third Venom movie, I believe. October 25th. I'm just gonna read this. It says Pizza Hut in certain regions is doing a promotional offer of some black goo on the pizza. That sounds terrifying.
Yeah, they're doing it in Australia for starters, for sure.
Yeah,
that sounds not FDA approved.
Yeah, what flavor is the goo?
I couldn't tell you. You know, I saw it and I was
mystery
just like,
goo.
Man, mystery goo. That's crazy, right?
Oh, that makes sense though. Like Eddie ain't have to eat the goo to become Venom, bro. I don't remember that part.
You know, but young Midoriya, eat this. You know,
so he did that without hesitation, boy. That was wild.
That was wild as hell. Ooh. All right. Well, y'all heard it. There's gonna be some goo on your pizza. Yeah.
What are they getting out of that though?
I don't know. What is the goo?
What are they getting out of the goo? Like, are they getting like some movie tickets or some shit?
They're getting
like,
a promotional offer.
It's a promotional offer, bro. Pizza Hut just putting black goo on pizzas.
Man, them motherfuckers.
That don't sound safe.
Get rid of the mystery sauce. That's some grody shit, boy.
They just do anything, bro. They get away with anything. These niggas gotta be stopped. We got Transformers 1. It had a $75 million budget and it made $72 million at the box office. We've been seeing a big push on social media to attract more people to film. People blaming the marketing team, basically making a comparison with Bullet Train. Let's dive into that a little bit. Transformers 1. Is that the new Transformers, I'm assuming?
The new animated movie that just dropped.
Mm-hmm. It made 75? I mean, 72?
Yeah.
Ain't bad. But a $75 million budget is crazy for an animated film.
Yeah.
That's wild.
They had some big names, like voice actor was. Pretty sure.
They did.
That's the problem.
Which is crazy. Did you see any other advertisement for this movie?
No, I didn't know it was out. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, no one knew it released, but we did talk about it coming out like at least 4 months.
I thought it was like next year or something. I ain't gonna lie. Like, shit.
So wild. But Bullet Train, like it's got a couple of major actors that were also in Bullet Train, which is why people were making that comparison, and they're thinking that maybe they're trying not to, like, you know how sometimes people get blacklisted but not really blacklisted.
Yeah,
like they're trying to keep you at a certain tier, like an A-list actor versus a B-list actor. Yeah, type shit. But I don't know if you're familiar. Have you seen Bullet Train?
Yeah, it's been a while though. I've seen it when it came out. I gotta
like the black dude that's talking to the other guy. Like his name was Lemon, I think.
Lemon and Tangerine and them boys was funny.
He's in there too. The movie, like, and I think I don't know if he was Megatron or Optimus, but and it's one of the Hemsworth brothers because there's 3 of those guys.
Let's see.
I'm pretty sure it was Thor, but I could be wrong.
I just watched what was it on Netflix? It's called like Badland with Liam Hemsworth.
Oh yeah, it is Chris Hemsworth. Chris Hemsworth as Optimus. He was Optimus.
Cool.
Is it called Badland? No, it's called
And yeah, the other guy from Bullet Train was Megatron.
Okay.
Scarlett Johansson was in that movie. Oh my
god! Oh, we did
come in. Michael Key was in there too. Yeah, no, they had Lawrence Fishburne. No, they had some stars, boy. Damn.
For no marketing.
Boy, that's where they didn't have money for the marketing, bro. They gave the money to the actors.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Yeah, I could see it.
Hey, Rain, did you see Land of Bad on Netflix?
Yes.
Okay, so Luke Hemsworth was the sergeant. I didn't know that. I didn't know there was a Luke Hemsworth, bro.
Yeah, that's why I said there's a third. Yeah.
I'm looking at it now. Liam Hemsworth was the Air Force guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, how'd you like the movie? I liked it.
I liked it.
It was pretty accurate with the motherfuckers watching the movies and shit.
Yeah.
And that pissed me the fuck off. I ain't gonna lie.
I liked it because Russell Crowe was in that, right? I just want to make sure I'm talking about the same
Russell
thing.
Crowe, Captain Eddie. He was Captain Eddie.
He was the drone operator, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I watched that movie 4 times already.
Oh shit! Yeah, I should watch. I'm gonna watch it again tonight. It was a good movie. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a good movie because I like the black chick too. Yeah,
I love her. Yeah, she's cool, man.
Yeah, and then bro, like what transpired in that movie, it just makes me so angry because that's the type of shit that does happen when you.
I'm saying, bro, that's the type of shit that be happening.
Football game, boy.
Niggas dying, bro.
He's in the field.
And then they took the phone and put it on down on top. I'm like, bro, come on, man.
You on duty? Pick that motherfucker up. That's crazy. And then it panned to him shopping for his vegetarian ass girlfriend.
Right, it was triggering me because I'm thinking about the Marines. I'm like, damn, this shit is triggering me for toxic leadership, bro. I'm like, god damn, this shit is. I'm resonating with this film. Yeah, that was a fucking good movie, man. I'm gonna watch it again tonight just cause that shit was good. It was a good fucking movie. The movie we talking about is Land of Bad on Netflix. Land of Bad. Yeah, it's about basically these team operators are like tier 1 operators. They're just going to like do like a hostage, not a hostage, a retrieval mission for they're doing a rescue mission. And basically, obviously, this movie, everything goes wrong, and like you'll like it because you was in the fucking Marines and toxic leadership, and everybody's like trying to like there's these 2 people, this black chick and then this captain. They're trying to like operate this drone to keep eyes on this guy who's alone in the jungle. And so he's alone and he goes basically like he gets captured. And so they're trying to figure out where he is, and then blah 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 blah. Long story short, it ends up he has to like battle his way through this and that, and I'm not gonna spoil the rest, but the rest will trigger you. You're gonna be like, oh yep, that sound about fucking right. That sound about fucking right. So it's called Land of the Bad. It's on Netflix. Really good movie. I liked it. So yeah, that was cool. We got what else? We got The Penguin. The Penguin has a new series on Max. I'm hearing really good things about it.
Yeah, I've seen the first episode. I really liked it. I'm looking forward to the rest.
Do I have to watch Gotham to watch it?
No. This is based off Matt Reeves' The Batman. This is a spinoff off that movie. So you just need to know.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know that.
So it's just a spinoff. So apparently it takes place afterwards, and it's just following Penguin's, rise to power in the underworld and all that. So it's pretty engaging so far. Like I really loved the first episode. Haven't watched the second one yet.
Okay, bet that sounds good. What else we got? We got the Uzumaki series, the horror anime, set in a cursed town where the residents.
I really wanted to. I put that up there because I haven't even watched it yet, but because like it's like one of the top like 3 things on Max like has been. So I mean, some people are loving it. Got to be doing its thing, one way or another.
I wanted to ask you, since you finished Game of Thrones, congratulations. I want to
thank you. Yeah, got to myself patting back.
We can keep it brief if you want, but how'd you like the ending?
I liked it.
How'd you like it?
I thought it was all right.
You liked it, right?
Yeah, I thought it was all right in it.
I'm saying it was overly hated, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, there was a couple things with season 8 that were like really rushed, and you can tell that and all that. But like, as far as wrapping things up, it did wrap just about everything up. You may have a few questions, but not too big. Like, because what's crazy is when I posted that, bro. Someone replied to it was like, "Nah, man, I don't like how they did her," and I'm like, bro. She was never a good person. She was always terrible. Like, what do you mean? Like you just liked her, which is understandable, and that's part of like why people did. But like, that's exactly what Jon Snow went through, bro. He was like, oh, but I like her,
bro. Facts.
But actually, I don't even know why I'm acting like it can be spoiler free because like Game of Thrones is so fucking old. But yeah, no, like I get like people say that her whole downfall and craziness came out of fucking nowhere, but it's like, bro, that's all she ever did throughout the entirety of the show. Everything she took by fucking force. Every enemy she had, she fucking murdered. And the only reason she would be calm is because Tyrion would talk her down out of shit. Like other people would talk her out of it, but like her by herself, nah, I'm coming for your throat.
Bro, and that's exactly what I was saying because everybody was always, oh no, that the ending was trash. I'm like, it really wasn't. I'm like, yes, you can tell there was areas where it was rushed, and because like the actors even said they were like really tired. It was exhausting doing that job. Like they did a lot. We all know. We can see it in their work. And obviously the writers went to go produce Star Wars, fucking garbage, but they went to go produce Star Wars. But I'm echoing somewhere. But what we saw in that. I'm like, as I rewatch Game of Thrones, I'm like, yo, Daenerys is fucking psychopath. I'm like, this bitch is crazy. Like, there's no way everybody doesn't see this. And they probably didn't see it because they were simping over her. I'm like, all right, you know what? That's fair. I give it to niggas. But the bitch was crazy from the beginning. I'm like, the bitch was, did you not hear her? The bitch trying to burn people from the start. She's trying to kill people from the start. I'm like, she's not all saint as, you know, people. She's better than Cersei. So give or take what that means. But she's better than Cersei. So that's why people resonated with her so much. And I'm like, that's not really good.
They was simping over her for real.
Yeah, they was simping over her. And I'm like, bro, the ending, I saw it coming. The bitch, one, she's a product of incest. So, I mean, we all know they're destined to all be crazy because the Targaryens are crazy. I'm like, dude, I think that show ended great as far as like, in terms of their timeline and them having to rush, I thought it couldn't end it any better. I did dislike what they did with Tyrion. I know why, but I disliked it. I'm like, damn, bro, Tyrion held the show down, and this nigga didn't even get it. He didn't even make it to the history books, bro. Like that shit's crazy to me. I didn't like that.
What do you mean? Oh, like how?
Yeah, they wrote him out the history books. Like if you paid attention at the end, he did not make it. Like there was no Tyrion. He didn't fucking exist.
See, that's another thing though. Like I feel like a lot of people in general equate happy ending with good.
They do.
It's like, bro, an ending does not have to be happy for it to be good. Like another person responded to that story, and they was upset of how things ended with Jon Snow, and I was like, yeah, they definitely fucked him over, but he's paying the price for doing what was right, and that at the end of the day, is a very valuable lesson, and it's very neatly wrapping up his story, showing how despite what he may lose, he is always going to choose to do the right thing, and he's like the only good Targaryen out there. Fuck you for spoiling that for me, but
my bad.
Yeah,
I was hoping you missed that. Like when that dropped it, I'm like, ooh, fuck.
I was like, what you mean Targaryen? But and then I saw, and it was so crazy because like once it happened, I realized I was like, wait, does that make her his? And I was like, oh, and it made me think of House of Dragons about like, what was dude's name? Fucking
Damien.
Yeah, Damien. I was like, bro, I was disgusted with Damien when he did this shit. So I hope. Because I wasn't here for the hype, so I don't know. But I hope y'all motherfuckers 10 years ago or whatever, how long ago, was disgusted at Daenerys. Because she found out and she didn't give a fuck. She was still down, boy. And I was like, whoa.
Hey, it's in the family blood. My boy John, though, he ain't fuck with it after. He like, oh, nah.
It is in the family, I guess.
He's like, nah. But hey, but bro, when you found out, though, didn't you have even more respect for Ned, bro?
Oh, yeah. It was so crazy when I found out, too, because, like, John was the most like Ned, for real.
Bro, he was
the most like
was, and he was only his nephew. It was fucking crazy. When I found out about this shit, I was like, bro, I don't know if Ned is just the GOAT of the series, bro, because he took being called a cheater from his wife, the honorable Ned Stark, being called a cheater, bro, and having everybody know him as a cheater, and he wasn't. He was just trying to be down for the secret for his sister. I'm like, I don't know if that's goated or what, bro. That's hard.
That man, he was too good for the series, bro.
He was too good for him. He had to get killed. Bro. He was too good for him. He was this world didn't deserve Ned, bro. And
he put everything before himself, bro.
He did. And I look back at the series, I'm like, damn. Every time I rewatch him, like Ned is the fucking GOAT, bro. Like this nigga, he's the only dude who can hold a secret like that and have tarnish on his name. And we talking about the honorable Ned Stark, bro. He
Elden Ring. My bad,
bro. Shit is crazy, man. Like when that dropped, I'm like, yo. Shout out to Ned, man. Arya too, bro. Arya was goated. You saw her grow up the Hound.
I ain't gonna cap though. Man. I got a couple things about Arya. Overall, definitely she a goat. But like, bro, when like whatever season she was going to Bravos and shit, it was just mad weird because everything is going on normally over here in Westeros, and then all of a sudden you go to Arya being trained by the League of fucking mystical assassins and shit. And I'm like, yo, where did this come from? Because usually in Game of Thrones, like there's magic, you can tell like the Fire Lady and shit, but it'd be subtle magic. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's a little out there, but it be subtle. Then you go over there and this motherfucker got 10 different faces and teleporting. Like, bro, I remember the first time I saw bro change his face. I was like, what the fuck?
Many gods.
I was like, what the fuck am I watching? And then, but I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like how when she left Bravos, she was just stopped getting chased by them. I thought that was gonna be a continuous thing, and like she'd have to forever watch her back around everyone but her fucking family because she never fucking knows.
Yeah, she never knows. So cool.
And I also didn't like. I loved how she used the face. She used the face once when she got to Westeros, and that was it. She never used the face technique.
Well, she used it on what's the name, right? For the
dude for the red wedding.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. And so, but after that, she never used it again. And that was kind of disappointing. And I also like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I imagine this is something that happened that people talked about, but I didn't really like how she was the one to doing the Night King. That should have been Jon. For real.
It should have been Jon. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that, I'm like, it should have been Jon. Like, but I'm not mad because I'm like, it's Arya, but I'm like, you're right. It should have been Jon.
You know, thematically, it should have been Jon or something, bro. So it was just so out of nowhere for real. Because I was thinking, like, bro, if I was the Night King and I knew that's how my army worked, you would find me nowhere near the fucking battlefield, buddy. I'm chilling in the back, boy. I'm in the rear with the fucking gear. No. You ain't fucking. Come on now. No. They would have been donezo if he didn't walk out there like that
immediately. Yeah. But I think that show is definitely a great show. I do like the way I liked all the seasons. I'm not gonna lie. I like the way it's put together. I think the Battle of the Bastards was a fucking phenomenal fight.
Hey, that boy Ramsay, A1 villain, boy.
He is the best villain ever.
That man, he's up there, bro. I ain't forgetting him, and neither is Reek. Holy shit.
No. Reek had a nice death too. That boy Reek earned he tried to earn his spot back. I ain't gonna lie. He was a hoe in the beginning. Fuck him.
Shit, he was damn near a hoe in the end, bro. He abandoned his sister for real, and then made up for it. I was like, God damn, bro.
He ran. Buddy was gone. I said, yo, what are you doing?
No, and then at the end, when he was being brave and they gave him redemption by like having dude kick him where his balls would be, and he just didn't feel anything. I was like, and he smiled. I was like, bro, I wouldn't be happy.
You remember the sausage scene?
Yeah. Hey, hold on, because that sounds a little dirty to the motherfuckers who ain't watching.
Yeah, pause.
He ain't talking about no Euphoria type of sausage scene. All right? No. It's like
he had just cut Reek's nuts off and dick off, and he was eating a sausage after. And he was like, "Oh no, what do you think? I'm a monster?"
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was trying to think of ways to say it a little softer because I didn't know how R-rated we wanted to go for the podcast, but hey, it's out there. So yeah, no, but
we're marked as explicit.
That man was a villain, bro. What made Ramsay such a villain is that he didn't just like randomly torture you. He wanted to know what made you tick. Know what you loved and then torture you. Like with the boy Theon, for those who haven't watched, what he did was Theon was captured by his enemies, but he didn't know who captured him, and it was Ramsay, right? Ramsay posed as like a cleaner boy inside the torture chambers and was like, "Hey, I can break you out of here. I work for such and such. I can break you out of here," and gave him hope. And he broke him out, and then he took him in a big ass fucking circle around the land and led him back into the dungeon. And it was like, yo, guys, he tried to escape. And it was so crazy because during that journey, they were out for a few days. He was talking to him, me and his friend getting to know him. And that's why he cut his shit off, because he found out that Theon's favorite thing to do is fuck bitches. So, like, he was like, I got that.
Crazy, bro.
And then what he did with Sansa, too, he acted all nice to her, like he was the perfect guy. And then the moment they got married, mask off. Mask off, boy. But yeah, Ramsay's the A1 villain. If you want to see how villains operate, you want some pure evil Joker type shit, that's your boy.
My nigga was so crazy. His dad didn't like him, bro. His dad said, "No, you can never." He said, "No." He killed his dad though, but he smoked that. Hey, Jon Snow got that revenge though, because Jon Snow is the GOAT. My boy is the GOAT, bro. Hey, when he killed Bran though, not Bran, the other one, what was his name? The other brother. When he killed him at the Battle of the Bastards with the arrow. The last Stark, bro. I was like, damn. I was like, bro, that whole fight had like my heart pumping. I'm like, God damn, is this nigga Jon dead, bro? Like shit. Because the amount of struggle he went through in that fight, I to this day think that fight was the best fight, cinematography wise, the best fight I've ever seen. I'm like, yo, this is so well put together. It's just insane. The Battle of Bastards was definitely phenomenal. But I'm glad you finished the show. I'm glad you liked it. Definitely one for the books, because I think there were talks of Jon Snow continuing him and Arya, but I think they kind of declined it. They were done with the role. So yeah, that's pretty much how it ends. Like, how'd you feel about the show concluding?
Overall, yeah, I very much liked it. It was about something we saw. There wasn't, like, and there'd be things that I'd lack, but we could cover in some areas. Like, a lot of people didn't have too much character development, but then you have people like Jamie and John and Arya who have all the character development or something. And so, like, it's overall, it's very nice. It's definitely a show you got to pay attention to, and that's why I discovered that's why I didn't really get into it the first time I tried, because I wasn't really paying too much attention on the first episodes, and then like I was like lost and uninterested. But then, after watching House of Dragons and then trying Game of Thrones again, it's like, oh, I understand what he's talking about when he says "Hand of the King." Oh, that's a big deal, And like, so understanding it makes it a lot better. And like, once you get onto the ride and you get far enough, you'll be strapped in for the rest of it. I promise you that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it definitely keep your attention and stuff. It's just that the ending was a little rushed, so you may not feel that the wrap up is all neat, but there is a wrap up, and I don't think it's that as bad as most people. I don't know. Maybe it was just the hype, because I can't remember when season 8 was coming out, because we were at WTI, and they was just mad. Yeah, motherfuckers was mad.
I hadn't even watched it yet. Yeah.
So like, I remember that, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe people just, because people love to hate on things, especially when other people hate it too. Yep. So like, I feel like a lot of people just really simped for Daenerys and really hated the ending because of that, or they were making Snow fans and were hated that he got kind of screwed over in the end. But it's like, once again, ending does not have to be happy to be good. I don't even know why they expected a happy ending in Game of Thrones. Who has a happy ending in Game of Thrones? Like,
exactly.
Man, and a quick swift death.
There was never nothing happy in that, and that's why I think people were so upset, because they were watching it on that first run, and like they were watching it week to week, right? So when it finally ended, they were like, "Oh shit!" Like, there's so much emotion involved. I watched it from a standpoint where I'm like, I just binged it all the way through, and then I watched it a second time, and then my second run is when I really just started noticing, like, nah, this bitch crazy, bro. Like, I can see this bitch from day one. This bitch crazy. So the ending made more sense on my second run. I don't think people gave it a chance to do it a second run. And I remember I was talking to Ramsey. He was like, no, the show is just a disgrace. I'm like, it's really not. Like, when I really think about it, I'm not trying to beat a dead horse, but it just really wasn't. I think the character development, it lacked in some of the characters, but in a lot of characters, like, my favorite characters became, like, besides the Jon Snow, the Arya, obviously, and the Neds, like, I had Jamie was up there. He had a very good redemption story.
He did.
Very good. Even though he was still down for his sister. Nasty shit. But
that was the thing about it, bro. Like, I ain't gonna cap, that is some nasty shit. But like, Jamie made it seem so wholesome. Like, that was some genuine love, bro. And like, it wasn't just her either. He loved Tyrion equally. He loved all his
and I appreciated that, bro. Like, and Cersei was such a bitch to Tyrion. She hated him. Jamie loved him.
Jamie
Tyrion loved Jamie, bro. And Tyrion loved Cersei too, but he really loved Jamie. And it was like, dude, seeing their bond, and then seeing the hard decision it was for Jamie to go back to Cersei, it was just like, dude, like, these motherfuckers are unbreakable, man. Like, it was crazy, man. It just shows that love is crazy sometimes, man.
And it's the most beautiful thing about it was the fact that, like, people would tell Jamie, like, bro, she's fucking evil, and he'd be like, I know, but I love her.
I love her.
I know, but I love her. She was so real with it,
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, but hey, if she's down, I'm down too. That's how it is. And I'm like, hey, I have nothing but respect for it, And
I respect it. I can't knock it. I respect it. I can't knock it. And it was a little weird. You shouldn't fuck your sister, but my boy loved her. So
back then, I guess that was the wave.
Facts. That was a wave.
That was a wave, unfortunately.
Yeah. But it's always fuck Joffrey, though. I don't care how many times I watch this. It's fuck Joffrey to the day I die. I don't care. Fuck him.
That boy got fucked up.
Little monster.
The best thing Granny did, for real.
He didn't even have any like Ramsay. I can respect, because Ramsay was just like diabolical, right? That was just in his DNA. So was Joffrey, but Ramsay had, I don't know. I respect Ramsey way more than I respect Joffrey. Joffrey was just an asshole with it. He had no purpose. He had no motive behind it. He was just a fucking dickhead.
Like,
Ramsey had motive.
Ramsey, he had motive, man. He had reason. You know, he was the bastard. He got treated bad by his father his whole life. But then he worked for his shit. He was like, okay, you know what? You think I'm worthless? I'm gonna go take down your enemies for you. I'm gonna go do this for you. And he did enough to earn his respect. And you know, it was a mistake on his father's part to give him power. But he earned the power he got from his father. And so like it was like, yeah, he's evil, but that's the difference. Like Ramsey was evil. Joffrey was just an annoying little bitch, annoying asshole. You know, he was just an asshole, but Ramsey was evil. You know,
was. But all right, you know, our co-host telling us to shut the fuck up, so he's gonna shut the fuck up. I'm sorry, we sorry, boys.
Nah, that was just a little long tangent on some bullshit.
I'm sorry, damn it.
Y'all passionate, we get it.
We're a little passionate about it. It's a good show, man. It's a good show.
Yeah,
a big stir of emotion.
Found a friend. I can finally talk to somebody.
But moving on, I'm gonna let whoever introduce about the new music we got, because we had new music last week. We got a lot of new music this week, and I'm pretty sure Glorilla is in there too, right? Because Glorilla just released a new single. So I'm gonna let who did the show notes this week. I'm gonna let y'all do the new music. Was it you, Rain?
I was trying to test my speaker having.
Damn, y'all wanted to talk so bad a minute ago.
Oh yeah, they make it silent.
Nah, I just didn't want to hear y'all talk about that shit any longer. That's all it was. But all right. So first up, we got How TF, you know, PC. Is this a mixtape by The Baby that dropped? It did drop last Friday.
It's not PC.
Huh? Why not? All right, fair enough. But yeah. So that dropped September 27th. Also, NLE Chopper Slut Season, you know, for all of y'all city girls and city boys out there, whatever y'all call y'all.
City boys up.
City boys.
City boys.
I don't know, bro. Y'all boys all set and dead. It might be up. But Lady Gaga, Harley Quinn, she dropped a new album inspired by her Harley Quinn role. I don't know who added that. Wasn't me. Weekend Playboy Cardi, Timeless, that is a single that they did drop because Playboy Cardi doesn't drop new music often. Think you should check it out. It's alright. Weekend's always phenomenal. The Glorilla thing Ashley was adding in here, we did cover last weekend. I don't know if he listened to it yet. He said he was gonna add it to his
It's
gym
7
playlist.
p.m. Friday. That ain't the song, but I didn't add it. I'm sorry. I gotta add it.
Yeah, but that was that. I forgot the exact name of it, but
Halal or something like that.
It was like Halal or something.
It's an upcoming album. I know.
Is it? She making an album?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's supposed to drop the same day,
October 13th.
Yeah,
Well, no. Okay, yeah, the single that you were talking about is Hold On.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Okay, my black niece is coming in. It's Hold On, but in the form of one word. All right, hold on. All right, but the album coming out is called Glorious. And TGIF is on the album actually, so you weren't wrong.
Wait, what's the album called?
Glorious.
What a wild nigga. But anyway, right? You're a funny guy. But anyway, she dropping the same day as Rod Wave, yo. And she tweeted about that. She was like, "Why are you dropping the same day as me?"
Oh God.
What's up with you? What are you so weak for?
I'm sorry, bro.
She dropping the same day as Rod Wave. But green light. I get my feelings off this hit, dog. Stop.
God damn. Hey.
You got it, Sean. I gotta take a leave of absence real quick. I think my dog's calling me.
Well, I mean, I got it, but that's pretty much wrapping up new music for this week, or at least the amounts we have.
Yo, shit. We do have a
little bit to Ashy. I couldn't do it.
I'm sorry, bro. That shit funny.
Actually, you said that though. We didn't even say what the name of the Rod Wave album was.
Yeah, what is the Rod Wave album?
Oh,
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I see. So, well, he did actually drop a single on the 27th. That's in case you missed that. Fall Fast in Love, right? Which
Oh, I heard his Miami piece. Well, not Miami piece. It's called like, fuck is it called? Damn it, Rod, fat ass nigga. It's called Passport Junkie, bro. That's what I heard. His new song. That one pretty fire. That's the only one I heard so far.
Passport Junkie.
That is a big nigga, man. I ain't gonna lie.
That's like a fun thing to be, honestly.
But yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I heard Rod Wave. Hey, green light. Hey, okay. Rod Wave, my guy, bro.
Okay, so the album should be called Last Lap.
Uh-oh. He don't run no laps. Come on now.
That's why he's the last one and the first one. it's the only lap.
Rod, you ain't running no laps, nigga. Come on now. We'll go cap into the audience, bro. What's going on?
This says October 11th though, so did it get pushed back to the 13th?
It probably did.
Yeah.
It probably did. Okay, so the song I'm talking about is a single, so that might be on the album. Who knows? But Last Lap, yeah, probably. Ooh, Heart on Ice. I'm going to blast that today.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry. I just saw it. Sorry. I'm good. So all pre-orders will be refunded because of the early access is out of date. And then we're talking about Assassin's Creed Shadows here, everybody, since it got moved to February 14th. Everyone who pre-orders now will get the first expansion for free. Wait, they charging for the expansions?
You know it.
Yeah, they gonna charge for the expansions. What? Shit for free? Can't get no more free Randy.
Damn. I've been so used to free expansions. I just thought that was just okay. All right.
The free expansions. Who you been shopping with?
That's the one. Let us know.
Well, all right. If you pre-order, you get the first expansion free. They also plan to move the game away from the most current seasonal pass model. Really? No more. Wait, why is there a season pass in the story game?
But you were just excited though.
I was, because that's crazy that I was excited. That tells you we doing too many. Every game got a season pass. That tells you.
Wait to buy that battle pass, baby.
Ooh, battle pass for single player. Oh, count me in. Shit, that's crazy.
Skins.
This is the game will now launch on Steam and PC day one. So yeah, that wraps up our news for today. Y'all got anything?
I think the clip's empty.
That's it? Striker, what you doing, nigga?
No, I'm chilling.
But you were quick to get us off talking Game of Thrones. That's crazy. Nah, you should say something. Put Striker in the spotlight.
I brought up Thrones and Liberty. Y'all was gonna skip over it.
I want something else.
Oh, true. Well, we was talking about like three games that don't have mixed reviews, and I could throw 3 up real quick.
Go ahead,
Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 3.
So you did the same thing he did and couldn't name anything from this year, huh? Was this
his ancient ass childhood, bro? Fuck out of here. And that shit probably don't even have. That shit probably got reviews. Probably weren't even a thing back then, Gramps.
I'm only upset because you had time to think of an answer, and then you did the same thing he did. Bro.
Crazy, bro. Crazy.
You gave him grief for it too.
Me only.
Well, I'm glad you didn't fucking say Spider-Man. Good job.
Shows what I was
predictable.
Okay.
Woo! I can't wait till Sony relaunches Spider-Man 2 remastered.
Woo. How much it gonna cost?
I quoted at 60. Give some. It's 60. 60.
80 mem, bro. 80
mem.
Crazy.
80
These niggas want to spin around.
Same spec Striker going to buy.
Just so you know, when you webbing through the city, it's going to be 60 frames a second. But when you in that photo mode, that bitch is 4K. So,
ooh, shit. Ooh, 4K.
Now, Striker. Man, your storage better watch the fuck out.
That nigga was already smiling. He liked that shit.
That's a great idea. I can't wait. Sony Pony. Sorry. All right, well, if y'all don't have anything, I don't have anything. What'd you guys try here?
I don't know.
Crazy.
Just cast some hate on us.
Well, wrapping up this episode, we want to thank everyone who made it this far in today's show. All we ask for your appreciation for you to spread the love by sharing the podcast with a friend or two. While you're ready, go ahead and drop us a 5-star rating. Not a 4, not a 3, not a 2, definitely not a 1. A 5-star rating on the supporting platforms because this helps the algorithm promote our show, which helps us with bringing in new listeners. Don't forget that if you want to reach out and keep up with us, you can always find us in our Discord server over at discord.gg/The Summit. Thank you for tuning in, and as always, we will see y'all next week. Peace.